Detective Arjun Rao had a reputation for solving tough cases, with 43 under his belt, but the 43rd would test him in unexpected ways. It started with a call about a businessman named Vikram Sethi, found dead in his luxury apartment. The scene was eerily calm. No forced entry, no signs of struggle, just a single gunshot wound to the chest, and the gun resting neatly beside his hand. The local police quickly labeled it a suicide, but Arjun sensed something was off. As he examined the room, he muttered, "Too clean." His assistant, Kavya, raised an eyebrow. "People clean up before dying," she replied, but Arjun was not convinced. The overall atmosphere felt staged. The curtains were drawn perfectly, the glass on the table devoid of fingerprints save for Vikram's. Even the gun appeared placed rather than simply dropped. Crouching near the body, Arjun asked about gunshot residue. When Kavya confirmed there was none on Vikram's hands, a small smile crept across Arjun's face. Then he didn't shoot himself, he concluded, already piecing together the first clues. Next, he met with Riya Sethi, Vikram's wife, who sat across from him with an unsettling calmness. Arjun probed gently, asking if her husband had enemies. To which she replied that being in business meant everyone had enemies. When he asked about her whereabouts during the incident, she stated she was at a charity event, a claim he verified. Shifting gears, Arjun then interviewed Raj Malhotra, Vikram's business partner. Raj seemed nervous, sweaty, and avoided making eye contact. When pressed about their company's debts, Raj claimed they were merely temporary setbacks. But Arjun had his doubts. Insurance payout would solve that, he remarked, noting Raj's stiffening demeanor at the insinuation of murder. Raj insisted he was in Delhi at the time. And after checking his records, Arjun confirmed he was telling the truth. Returning to the evidence, Arjun's attention turned to a glass of water left half full on the table. Why would someone about to kill themselves drink water? Kavya queried. But Arjun posited that the absence of fingerprints on the table, save for those on the glass, indicated someone had wiped everything down. He later accessed CCTV footage from the building that showed Vikram entering his apartment at 9:12 p.m. No one else entered or left, and upon further scrutiny, Arjun noticed a skip in the timestamp. Just 3 seconds, but it was crucial. They pulled the original server logs and discovered that the footage had been edited. Access was limited, primarily to security personnel and residents with high-level clearance, which included Vikram and Riya. Returning to Riya, Arjun confronted her. "You edited the CCTV footage. You entered the apartment after him, wiped the scene, and staged everything. But you didn't shoot him." Her silence spoke volumes. She blinked slightly, giving him the confirmation he needed. Kavya looked dumbfounded as Arjun pieced together the truth. "If not her, then who?" she asked. Arjun's faint smile hinted at his realization. "Vikram killed himself, but not the way we initially thought. He was terminally ill and planned it all meticulously, knowing it would look like murder. If he staged it correctly, his insurance would pay out. He shot himself, cleaned everything, wore gloves, and even set up the gun using a modified trigger mechanism to avoid leaving residue on his hands." The weight of the revelation hit Riya. Tears began forming as she quietly whispered, "No." Arjun turned to her, noting her understanding. "You discovered him and helped him cover it up. You edited the footage, ensuring he would be safe." As Kavya pondered what all this meant for Riya, Arjun made a decision. "What now?" she asked quietly. Arjun stood, glancing between Riya and the case file before closing it decisively. "Official report, suicide. There's no evidence of murder. No reason to reopen the case." Riya crumpled into tears, not out of guilt, but rather relief. As they left the scene, Kavya whispered to Arjun, in disbelief, "You just let her go." Arjun replied, "He planned the perfect crime." When she asked if Vikram succeeded, he paused for a moment to reflect before stating, "No, because I solved it." A silent acknowledgement passed between them, heavy with the understanding of the complex nature of truth and justice.